There are those that think you took advantage of the Gen Z sort of protests for you to be in government. Why are you in government?
You know, Sam, that you can ask the appointing authority.
What happened between the protest and your appointment?
I don't think I'm appointed just as a consequence of protest. Probably there could have been discussions before that. But the appointing authority has been very clear that he wanted a broad-based government. He had realized that now he needs to bring Kenyans together. So the philosophy around that, it is him who can respond. You know, my party leaders, I'm still a member of ODM, has said categorically that he was approached and that to give some of his members to go to the cabinet. Again, the two gentlemen can respond to that.
Did you ever see this coming? Because you're the person affected here. Did you ever see this coming?
Not really. I think it came as a shock. There were rumors, of course, towards the days leading to the nomination. But I will tell you, 3 months ago from today, if you ever told me that I would be a CS, I would think it was a dream. So I didn't see it coming. It was a shock. Rumors were there towards that date, but they were just rumors.
John Mbadi, the Treasury CS, who was recently appointed by President William Ruto, was in the bench in Citizen TV with Big Sam. And this Sam is very notorious for asking tough questions. And this time, John Mbadi had it. And the tough question came, which even Mbadi could not answer. He was asked, did he really take the chances of Gen Z demonstration to get in place? And he was not able to answer. This was a very heated discussion. But first, let's hear what he was being asked and what he was saying.
Is available now? Or what?
No. We don't have resources for recruiting JSS teachers on permanent. That would be lying, and we don't have resources for the additional 20,000. That was reduced in the estimates. There was a mention, from the Departmental Committee of Education, but the final figure that was carried to the budget doesn't have it. So it's there's a shortfall of about 13 billion shillings, yes.
Shortfall. So how much was availed in regards to the JSS teachers? Would you know?
There's no money availed for...
No money availed for conversion?
No money, unless now we again do budget adjustments, which... we really don't have that space as we speak. So we all know that this year is a year of serious challenge. We are trying to manage the budget. Actually, even the money that we have made available for the teachers for their salary adjustments, we really had to look around and see how we can raise that.
So you came to Parliament the other day, my friend. You can't teach me points of order. You came to Parliament the other day. Whether elected, you came the other day. I've been elected 3 times. So you keep quiet when I'm speaking, you get your opportunity.
Don't Mbadi.
Stop heckling.
Order.
If majority is heckling.
Majority and majority whip. Order members. Order. Don't the majority whip and don't the majority leader. Order. Order. When Mbadi will go on and finish your point of order so that you proceed.
Mr. Speaker, we can't have...
Could you proceed and finish your point of order?
Mr. Speaker,
and remember, Honorable Mbadi,
the leader of majority,
remember to address the Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I'm exactly addressing the Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the leader of majority has no authority to misuse his position. That position you have does not belong. Whether you heckle me, I'll talk. Mimi care. You can heckle me for whatever you want. You will not stop me from talking.
Honorable Mbadi, you have 30 seconds to get your point of order.
Mr. Speaker, the majority leader is out of order, discussing Gadoni Wamachoma in this house and her constituency. She represents that constituency by right. She was voted.
Order, members. It's a very small matter, and this matter shall be sorted this way. I've just confirmed from the clerks at the table.
Let me say that you forced me to come here. You know, Sam, you're not a very good man.
Why?
I told you I'm having challenges with my voice.
But it's good to have you.
But anyway, I'm here.
And sorry for that, yeah.
Thank you, Sam. Sam, you know, there are questions that that need to be directed to the Ministry of Education. This is what I would say. Mm-hmm. In terms of request for funding, TSC made a request. We had a meeting with the chairman of the Teacher Service Commission mm-hmm. and the CEO of Teacher Service Commission. Yeah. They made a request to get more funding mm-hmm. For the implementation of CBA. Mm-hmm. That is funding for salaries mm-hmm. or increase of salary adjustment right. for our teachers. Mm-hmm. Even though we are really squeezed financially because we don't have fiscal space, literally, but we made that available. Mm-hmm. And so it is correct, as the TSC CEO said, right. that the government has provided money. Mm-hmm. I personally made sure that that was done.
How much are you talking about?
Signed out 13 billion shillings. Mm-hmm. So that is what they requested, and we made that available. Mm-hmm. But there are maybe other provisions in the CBA, mm-hmm. like promotion, like maybe employment I've had, because I don't have the full facts about the CBA that was right. signed, right. about employment of additional teachers, the JSS teachers. Those ones could be there, and that's what I think the CS Education was referring to. Right. But in terms of salary adjustments, which was supposed to be implemented from July, there should be no issue at all on that.
So there's an agreement to avail resources, or they have been sent to the Teacher Service Commission?
We have already given the Teacher Service Commission the approval to have that we are giving the money.
Okay.
And you see, already Teacher Service Commission has money.
So they can spend, or they
have been spent on the normal salary payments. Okay. Up to June.
Okay.
So the additional is what we have guaranteed.
Meaning it is possible for the Teacher Service Commission in the August salaries to add arrears of July and the additional payment for the month of August.
Exactly.
And when they speak about the conversion of intern teachers, 46,000 of them, to permanent and pensionable, recently there was a Supplementary Appropriations Act that also spoke to that. Are resources available now? Or what?
No. We don't have resources for recruiting JSS teachers mm-hmm. on permanent. That would be lying, and we don't have resources for the additional 20,000. That was reduced in the estimates. Uh-huh. There was a mention from the Departmental Committee of Education, uh-huh. but the final figure that was carried to the budget doesn't have it. So it's there's a shortfall of about 13 billion shillings. Yes.
Shortfall. So how much was availed in regards to the JSS teachers? Would you know?
There's no money availed for...
No money availed for conversion?
No money, unless now we again do budget adjustments, which we really don't have that space as we speak. So we all know that this year is a year of serious challenge. Yeah. We are trying to manage the budget. Actually, even the money that we have made available for the teachers for their salary adjustments, we really had to look around and see how we can raise that.
So what happens, Waziri? Because recently I think there was a court order saying that it is illegal to continue having the intern teachers on internship and they need to be employed on permanent and pensionable basis. What happens now that you are unable to comply with that?
That is for TSC and Ministry of Education to deal with some. Mine is to say whether we have money or we don't have it. If we don't have money, I will tell you we don't have money. Okay. So that is actually the role of Treasury and the CS Treasury. As to what we do with our JSS teachers and the court order, that is for the implementing agencies to deal with.
Implementing agencies to deal with. Yes. We'll come back for more in regards to the education sector as we look at the larger